Good morning and welcome along. It's an exciting time in the garden with lots and lots of spring jogs to be getting on with now that March has begun and the worst of the British winter weather is out of the way. And one of the things that needs to be done is the spring pruning. There's going to be three groups of plants that I bring to you over the next couple of days, the first of which is behind me. This is Hypericum hidcote. This is a large yellow daisy flowered shrub which normally flowers in July and August, but you can see that this one here has been left unattended for several years. Now, many amenity landscapers will simply take a hedge cutter to this, and you can see that's been done in the past with lots of green growth, lots of fresh growth at the top of the plant, leaving this very woody dead structure at the bottom. Now, the way I approach Hypericum hidcote is actually to prune it to the ground. Now, depending on what size you want it, this bush will grow to around 1 to 1.5 meters high, so it does get quite large. And if left like this, you can see if I wobble it about, gets very sort of floppy and very woody and has the tendency to completely fall over, especially if it's covered in water, bearing flowers, and we get a bit of wind behind it in August and September. So what I tend to do with mine is I tend to like them a little on the shorter side. Mine at home, I prune it to the floor every single year. And you can see here, I'm just going to reverse the camera very quickly so you can see. Still seeing me as well, you can see lots of lovely new shoots coming up on this Hypericum, lots of new vigorous growth. So what I'm going to do with this now is I'm going to go and I'm going to prune this right to the floor, and I do with this with my Hypericum hidcotes every single year at home. This one actually belongs to a client, and I'm going to prune this right to the floor and allow this to come again. This will be in flower by late July, early August, delaying the flowering ever so slightly, and I'm then going to get into a habit of pruning this way every single year, right down to the floor, making sure that it's sending up lots and lots of lovely, fresh, strong, vigorous growth, which are going to bear lots and lots of lovely flowers, and they will reach something in the region of around 3 feet.